What's up, guys? I figured I'd go ahead and give a little WWE update. I'm gonna use my notes actually because I don't really remember much of it. So, I'm gonna talk about the small things first, and get on to the big things. Um, I'll get to Edge's return because that was a big thing. Kofi Kingston defeated Curtis Axel when he hit Paul Heyman ringside by disqualification, and Axel was a little bit upset because well, Heyman was, because if that happens at Night of Champions, Punk's gonna have to get in the win with Heyman. Actually, this kind of is a big thing. So, but I'll get to the segment they do with Heyman, Axel, and Punk later. Let's see. Dolph Ziggler versus Bray Wyatt with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. That was actually a pretty good match. They showed the Wyatt family video package, but I liked their matches. It wasn't like a squash match. Dolph Ziggler got some offense in, and Bray Wyatt though ended up getting the win with the Sister Abigail. So, Alicia Fox, Xana, and Layla versus Naomi, Natalia, and Brie Bella with Cameron, Nikki Bella, Eva Marie, and JoJo ringside, and with AJ Lee on commentary. I don't even remember how the match was won. So, I remember the Total Diva Girls won. And Alberto Del Rio defeated R-Truth. Santino fucking returned and beat Antonio Cesaro. Fuck that. The Damian Sandow beat The Miz when Fandango came out and distracted them. RVD versus Ryback. Del Rio came out and said the same thing he pretty much did on SmackDown a few weeks ago, if you remember that. They had a pretty good match here. It was like a good big man versus little man. Ryback used his power. RVD used his speed. Ryback got disqualified when he put his RVD's balls against the turnbuckle, and then he hit the shell shock on him afterwards for the win. So they're probably going to do this on SmackDown. And now I'm going to get to the good big stuff. So I'll talk about Edge's return. He was supposed to do the cutting edge backstage. No, he was supposed to do the cutting edge with have Randy Orton be his guest, but he said that Randy Orton doesn't have nothing. He's just Triple H's bodyguard. He's Triple H's lackey. So he has Daniel Bryan be his guest, and he likes Daniel Bryan. This is what he wants. Because he reminds him of Edge a little bit, because this is what they wanted to do since they were kids. Orton comes out and kind of talks some trash, saying, "I'm going to beat you Night of Champions," and Edge, "I'm going to destroy you." He calls Triple H's point of view of the business spineless, and he calls him a coward. Triple H comes out and he says that Edge has a great talent, but he had to break his neck. So the Shield had attacked Christian because they couldn't do anything to him. And then Edge was pissed backstage, and Triple H kicks him out pretty much, saying this is my town, and Edge is going to be on SmackDown. So that's going to be cool to see what they do with Edge and Triple H then. And then the CM Punk Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman, I guess, slipped on the floor backstage, so he needed to go to medical attention. He was going to have his doctor come in, but it didn't work because Brad Maddox had Paul Heyman, the WWE medical's doctor, and he said he was good to go. CM Punk then came out with a kendo stick and whipped everyone with it. And then Randy Orton had a match with Goldust. If Goldust won, Cody Rhodes could have his job back. It was a pretty good match. Goldust hits crossroads, and I thought it was going to be it, but Orton hits the RKO for the win, and Stephanie McMahon, I guess, fires him after. And then we got Bryan versus Dean Ambrose, and the Big Show is at ringside, and Booker T says, tell her backstage, don't let your pride get in the way with your ego or something. And then Big Show was not allowed to hit the Shield, because if he did, he wouldn't get a job. He would be fired. Daniel Bryan ends up beating Ambrose with the roll up, and then the Shield tried to hit the win and attack him, but it was a fail. He attacks Orton. The Shield then ended up attacking Orton, and I didn't think they were going to have Bryan stand tall, but they did. Orton hits the RKO on Bryan. Big Show's forced to go punch him out, but Big Show keeps refusing to do it. Then Bryan just hits the running knee on him afterwards and stares with the title. So good Raw. Main event had Biggie Langston squash R-Truth. The Primetime Players defeat Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal. Tons of fun on commentary for that match. They had an okay match. They announced on the kickoff that it's gonna be a tag team tournament match with Tons of Funk, the Primetime Players, Usos, Mahal and I guess it's gonna be Mahal and Slater, Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater, and the Wheel Americans, Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. Kofi Kingston to beat Antonio Cesaro in a pretty good match, and that's it. They showed some stuff for Night of Champions and stuff, but that's pretty much it for the week's update. See you later.